Longchamp was founded in 1948 and is known for manufacturing leather and canvas handbags, travel items, shoes, luggage, and fashion accessories. However, the brand didn't start out like this. Originally, the business started by creating luxury and smoking pipes in the 40s. In 1948, Longchamp created the handbag they are renowned for, the Le Pliage bag. This handbag is known for its definitive shape, lightweight design, and various colors, with over 30 million bags being sold from 1993 to 2015. Longchamp holds a positive brand image where the uniqueness of its middle position between affordable luxury and traditional luxury is paramount to the customers. Today, there are 300 stores in 100 countries and over 3,000 employees working for the brand.
Longchamp have multiple strengths, including their star product, Le Pliage, whose features produce high growth and sales, their successful strategic strategy, which has contributed to an annual growth rate of over 13% for the past 15 years, their strong brand image and heritage, providing authenticity, their exceptional quality, and their contribution to sustainability in all manners of operations. Counteracting these strengths or weaknesses, such as opposing and unprepared management translating to low quality service, awkward positioning which restricts the brand, and an unclear target market. External opportunities for Longchamp include growing markets, mostly menswear and fashion accessories, and changing ideas and evolving societies which pose opportunities for Longchamp to expand their product range. However, there are threats to Longchamp which include large competition in the fashion handbag industry, a rapid changing fashion industry, threatening Longchamp's brand, and economic and government changes impacting sales, which Longchamp must consider.
It is important to recognise that the application of the SWOT framework fails to prompt any form of directional change in a company if analysis is conducted at a surface level. Subsequently, it is therefore important to evaluate the degree of influence associated with each element and the potential relationships between these respective factors. In recognising this, we have employed the use of a quantitative SWOT matrix assessment tool, which measures the magnitude, importance, and total rating of each factor. Results from this framework demonstrate the popularity of the Le Pliage and unclear positioning strategy and the potential for expansion as some of the key factors influencing the performance of Longchamp. In identifying which elements have the greatest influence, it is also important to consider potential interrelationships across relevant factors. Amongst this investigation, we have identified 4 key relationships. One example includes the price, quality, and accessibility of the Le Pliage, a business strength, having a restrictive influence on moving the company towards their intended positioning, exposing a weakness. Another example shows an opportunity to engage in brand extension having a potentially diminishing effect on Longchamp's favourable history and reputation as a high-end leather specialist. Through acknowledging this analysis, it serves most appropriate for Longchamp to employ either a diversification strategy to offset a highly competitive market, or utilise a turnaround strategy to reaffirm a clear target market and positioning strategy.
Longchamp's core problem is their failure to reflect the positioning they wish to acquire as a result of the Le Pliage bag. The problem stems from the discrepant price points of the Le Pliage bag in comparison to their leather products, resulting in unclear positioning and value proposition in a fragmented target market. As a result, Longchamp is unable to effectively seize opportunities in the luxury goods market and mitigate the threats of competition. Due to the price point of the Le Pliage bag, their positioning is difficult for consumers to decipher. The vast differences in prices has resulted in the dilution of the luxury appeal of the brand and failure to reflect the quality of their products. The increase in competition in the luxury and accessible luxury markets means consumers have more choices for similar products and can easily make comparisons. The fragmentation of the target market has caused a lack of strategic direction by management and unclear positioning. Longchamp's current customers are divided into 2 categories: those who buy the Le Pliage bag and those who purchase their leather products. This fragmentation is hindering Longchamp's ability to expand in the luxury goods market.
Under the diversification strategy, Longchamp can engage in individual branding by establishing a new brand name, Le Pliage Éternel, with a silhouette of its original bag as a logo. On a more operational level, to maintain the selective distribution of the products, Le Pliage stores should only be opened in brand outlets. Hence, its marketing communications should target its original middle class and upper middle class female customers aged 25 to 45, informing them of where to access the products. And the measures of effectiveness for individual branding are to determine whether it is generating the desired reactions in the market, whether the sales of the products have increased through the new stores, and whether the Longchamp stores are attracting more of its affluent customer base since the separation of Le Pliage from its brand. The solution for Longchamp to increase the price points of its original Le Pliage products is based on the turnaround strategy. Despite holding valuable brand heritage, Longchamp doesn't seem to use it to its full potential. The prices of their Le Pliage original products simply don't reflect their iconic brand heritage. So on the right hand side is the recommended new price points for its top handle and shoulder bags. This can effectively aid the brand in navigating the products away from its middle-class customers to its upper-class ones by creating a mental image of the products as premium offerings. Lastly, to determine whether the desired results are being achieved, earned media, sales records of Le Pliage products amongst upper-class customers pre- and post-price increase, and in-store visits by middle-class and upper-middle-class customers should be monitored.
The separation of Le Pliage from Longchamp through individual branding is a great solution to seize the opportunity of targeting the high-end and accessible market. Currently, the company is in an awkward middle position where consumers are viewing the brand in between traditional and accessible luxury, which is damaging the brand's image. Individual branding is a feasible idea in terms of technical, financial, and operational functions, as Longchamp have ample resources to support this change. However, the idea may not be feasible in terms of the market, as many customers who purchase the Le Pliage bag perceive it as an affordable status symbol. Thus, separating the brands may discourage these consumers. Opposingly, increasing the price point as an alternate solution would allow Longchamp to focus on one segment and build a brand image using consumers' perception of luxury. This solution is feasible for the company as Longchamp have an established customer relationship and loyalties, ensuring a clientele base, despite raised prices. However, although it does align with top management values, it cuts out an entire market by focusing on one niche segment, which could affect sales and financial feasibility in the future. Overall, individual branding is the more effective solution as it does not cut off the market but is separating the business entities to reach both ends of the fashion industry.
The goal of Longchamp's individual branding of Le Pliage's product range is to obtain brand exclusivity while maintaining the accessibility of consumer favourites that the Le Pliage range possesses. This can be achieved through a phased approach that focuses on utilising existing frameworks and operational structures to ease the business transition. Overall, it involves a large initial phase in the first quarter of 2023, building off the new year of heightened consumer spending, involving introductory measures followed by a continual quarterly examination of how consumer spending trends and the new brand image compare to Le Pliage's success under the Longchamp brand. Through coordinating lateral movement of human resources and operations, the brand will be able to maintain the experience and culture which backs the Longchamp name. Once Le Pliage have established themselves in an individual brand and market, they should look to add value and depth through introduction of product ranges and store expansions.